It's the Wickersham Leader Show with today's episode, Now Museum. I thought that was clever anyways. Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to the final part of the Scooby-Doo Unmasked stream. Last time we beat the Rockin' Roller Coaster Land level. Now we've got one world to go. Based on the completion numbers, I'm pretty sure this is the last world. It's the museum, and I love museums, so I'm actually quite interested in seeing what's in store for us today. I expect we'll be doing some, essentially, time traveling. But let's hope it turns out all nice, because today's going to be the final part. And I want to see this thing go off without a hitch. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, so get some clues.
Scooby-Doo.
What I want to know is, where's the caveman? Perfect. I'm glad we're getting the caveman in this game.
Are you the museum's curator?
De Nerevivante, at your service.
I'm Velma Dinkley, and this is Scooby-Doo.
Charmed.
We hear you've been having troubles with some of your exhibits.
Interactive experiences, dear. Some of the robotic characters have gone out of control and scared away most of the workers.
Interesting.
How do they scare away most of the workers? The silver Robin Hood coin. Okay, well, I guess we know what our final...
Hey, Scoob!
I guess we know what our final, costume is going to be. It's going to be Robin Hood. I guess that's what that is. This is a really long multi-part section here. Wait, what target am I even shooting at? Oh, I guess it's covered in a tarp. Well, I'll just talk to Velma and we'll get our first clue
There you
banked.
are, Scooby-Doo. Right, Scoob. This photograph of the caveman seems to have been taken in the dinosaur exhibit. Maybe we can find him there.
Wait, where does... That's not the dinosaur exhibit. That is. So where does that door lead? Oh. Well, I guess that answers that. Well, let's begin our first level of the last world. What are we looking at? 4 clues, 4 food, 1 trap. Well, this is way more in depth than any museum I've ever managed to go to. Like the music. I mean, that's why I used it to start off the stream with. Just like last time. Need to get lots of mugger. What is this? A hologram? But for what?
Help! Fire!
Oh, that's the jump scare. Alright. The fly trap. Yeah, I don't think I can really go down there. Actually, where do I even go from here? Never mind. Just go up here instead. I actually have... You know what's funny? The Caveman episode is one of the few Scooby-Doo episodes I have seen. And even though that one became a meme... It's a weird episode. Wow, okay. Killing them is just as easy as it was before. Shoot. I should have probably been doing this the whole time. It's a very human-shaped pteranodon. Well, there's an apple. Is there a way up there? Let me look this way. A turtle. Well, that didn't really get me where I wanted to go. Somehow, I have the feeling that this level doesn't loop around on itself. I gotta find some way to get up there. Oh. Well, that would do it, wouldn't it?
I found an apple.
Okay, I see trees, but I don't see anywhere. I guess that would be the benefit of all this. Is that, with all these things being small platforms segmented, is that, Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, no, I got it, I think. So they got the same thing going on that those fire torch groupies had going on. They go into a defensive stance where you can't hurt them. Scooby chips. It's not only Scooby snacks, but Scooby chips. This dog's greed sickens me. Alright, so that's 2 pieces of food and no clues. Nor the trap piece. Nice. I don't see anything up there. Man, this is one of the most in-depth dinosaur exhibits I've ever seen at a museum. If I, like, saw this place when I was a kid, I would have freaked out. Never mind that it's, like, very full of inaccuracies, but, you know, we'll take what we can get. Interesting that they have a specific spawner just for this enemy that doesn't match the style of the others and can't be destroyed. Well, there's a clue over there. Well, I guess I'm not going back. This is the most... Actually, no, I take it back. This is the most dangerous exhibit I've ever seen.
Scooby-Doo.
Alright, hold on. Let me go back. I'm gonna take that other path and go up the high road.
Oh no, trash!
Wait, now why would you go up here? There's no benefit to doing so. It's just a different route of crossing that gap. Okay. And that's a way more difficult pathway as well. I don't get it. Just for hardcore gamers, I guess. Like me, because I took it. So I'm hardcore. Obviously. Pardon. Ah, there's another clue. So, let's see. We're 2 for 2 on the food and the clues. Now we just need to find 2 more of each and the trap piece. That almost sounded like it might have rhymed there, but it didn't rhyme. Ah, I see our threat of failure results in us falling down and having to redo it all over. Well, not me. I'm doing this correctly. I say right before I almost slip off.
Hey, Scoob, like what about all these fake volcanoes, huh? These would make some awesome barbecues.
Barbecue? Mmm. I'm hungry.
Well, guess what I have?
All right, a drumstick.
Now, wait a minute. I was saving this for a special occasion.
Wow.
Daddy, your drumstick.
He got separated from us again. Well, whatever. Oh, they're gonna put me in the bat costume. At least I'm getting some use out of it. Just by nature of how long this game is, the suits don't really get equal use. And there's the mubber for the costume. Here's a fun fact for all of you guys at home. A lot of times you'll hear that flying reptile referred to as a pterodactyl. Yeah, that's a completely inaccurate name now. The correct term for would be pteranodon, but that doesn't really look like a pteranodon either. It's just kind of this generic flying animal that doesn't really exist. It used to be the correct term, of course, but at some point, the name was altered. Fossils are a little strange like that. Okay, so there's just nothing here. Alright. Food. I wonder if we're gonna get the drumstick at the end of the level as part of our food quota. Hang on. Wow, I forgot how far Scooby can glide. Snow? What are we doing, an Ice Age thing? For dinosaurs? Ice Age? Really? Why am I complaining? It's Scooby-Doo. Alright, Scooby snacks, but nothing else. Okay, we got clue number 3.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Saturn?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
Alright, nothing around that side. Ooh. Food number 3.
Boss egg. Scooby-Doo.
Good, good. I still need to find that one trap piece. Not gonna lie, this Scooby and Shaggy always know how to make almost any food look like it's the tastiest thing in the world. I mean, I'm sure a bunch of us have in the past seen movies like The Land Before Time and thought that those tree stars looked absolutely delicious, despite being, you know, a leaf. Alright, nothing. Alright, well that's clue number 4. A big bone. Alright, we have a little bit of an issue with jumping across gaps right now, Scoob.
Oh, Scooby snacks.
There's the trap piece. Okay, so all we need to do is just get food number 4. This is surprisingly easy to keep track of everything. I thought this was going to be a lot harder, considering what the levels in the last world were like. And there's food number 4. Well, great, we found everything. That didn't take too long. Now I don't have to go back. Well, wouldn't you know it, it was a level with one of my favorite types of themes in gaming, and turns it that this is the one where we don't have to go back. Fire-breathing pteranodons. Okay. No, it's okay. Dinosaurs. Yeah, of course dinosaurs would breathe fire. Also, our flight controls are not correct. Hang on. Can we change that? No, we can't. Up is up and down is down. That's the devil's way of making controls, let me tell you. Is this the normal way to enter this exhibit?
Help me, Scooby!
Nice.
Thanks, Scoob. I owe you one.
I love seeing a plan come together. Now we got some clues that we can use to open up more areas of the museum. Isn't that something?
That's quite a prize you got there, Scooby. Can I see it?
Good work. Maybe you guys can check out the medieval room while I investigate the undersea exhibit with Daphne.
Hey, Scoob, I'll bet you they have some kind of barbecue in there.
Oh boy, a barbecue.
There's some greasy black fluid on this dinosaur bone.
Oil?
This is a replica of the planet Saturn, named after the Roman god of time. Perhaps this has a hidden symbolic meaning. This metal chain may have been used by the caveman to scare away workers.
How do you figure?
This looks like a broom closet key. Maybe must have changed a lot.
Not for the better, I'm afraid. This isn't science, it's entertainment. I can't stand it. Do you know what that Vivante woman wanted to call this venerable institution? And a museum. A muse and museum. A museum. Can you imagine?
That's, catchy.
It's idiotic.
Okay.
Oh boy, Scooby Snacks.
Hang on a moment. Let's go find that broom closet with the cheese in it. The caveman.
Some cheese, please.
The caveman gave me the cheese. Why did he give me the cheese? Well, let's start cooking, Shaggy.
All right, time for some cooking.
Apple.
An apple a day is nowhere near enough. All done. And don't mind the color. It smells delicious. Like you can never have too much cheese. Chips for like added crunchiness. Some marshmallows for texture. Sausages coming right up.
Alright, well, that's it.
Wonder what else we should put in. You should get more ingredients, Scooby, old pal.
Okay, nothing up there. I have a feeling that Fred and Daphne, the undersea exhibit, is gonna be, gonna turn out to be an issue of some kind. Well, there's Saturn.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
And we've got our Robin Hood costume key. I can't seem to climb it. Where would I find... Oh, right, down here. This is free, right? Yeah. Alright. We've still got the spin attack. Now we can shoot arrows. And that's about it. Sure, I can shoot an arrow. Wow. Wait, I don't know how many we need. Knowing my luck, it's probably something ridiculous.
All right, like Fred always says, let's split up and look for food.
Okay.
So we're gonna get separated from him again.
What happened? Oh no. Maggie.
Hang on a moment. Let me leave the level and check something. Normally it says entering an area before... There we go. 4 food, 5 clues, 1 trap. Got it. Now we could try it again. I have a feeling that this one's going to be a little bit more annoying to grapple. I mean, that last one was uncharacteristically kind to me, but let's hope that that they have that same kindness for this. Need mubber. We good? Okay, good. Same attacks as all those other guys. Oh, and now the knight has spawners. Okay. There you go. Now, I am hoping that some of the first pickups are close by. Then again, they may not. Oh, I thought that was something trying to... I thought that was a kiss sound effect. And I was like, what the heck is trying to kiss me? Oops. You know, now that I've learned how to actually fight enemies properly, combat has gone from a long slog that takes a lot of damage to being so easy. I think all this extra health is now kind of useless. I mean, it's a nice sense of progression in a game like this. Alright. Wait. Oh, are they just gonna respawn forever? Normally they stop after a certain point, but hey, I'll take the mubber. Who knows what I'll need it for in this level. If this keeps happening, I might just have to go ahead and take it. Wow, they do just keep giving it to me. How much do I need for this anyways? Let me keep going until I get 400. And then we'll go. I have a feeling that they're not gonna stop respawning. That should be one more ought to do it. Alright, great. Let's get out of here. Do they ever go back down, or are they up forever? I think they're up forever. The one in the hub was, but you never know. Especially since they want me to do this without Nice. That's why I want to change the camera angle. The position of the camera doesn't, like... does this do? Oh, well that would do it. Hang on a moment. There's more. Aha! So we've got food number 1 and clue number 1. 4 more clues and 3 more food. Got it. And the trap piece. Keep an eye out for the trap piece. Okay. I've pretty much scoured every single section of this room, so... Wait a moment. Okay, no, nothing over there. I thought there would be. Fish! That's a lot of enemies. There we go. Man, to think if I didn't know about the way the slide attack works, I would have probably been spamming the spin attack and taking forever. Okay, nothing that way. We're all good to continue. Hello, Rebecca Ruth. So we've got 2 food and 1 clue. And yeah, 2 food, 1 clue. Keeping track of that is important. I probably should have been doing that from the beginning, honestly. There's a clue over there. Okay. How am I? Oh, I'm doing just fine. We're about to reach the end of this game pretty soon, I'd say. And I gotta think up, and besides, when I'm done, I gotta think up more Halloween games to play. Scooby-Doo barely gets a pass at being a Halloween game. It's not really scary, but it's got, like, the air of being, like it might be scary. Wait a moment. There's a clue down there. Whoa. There we go. Ooh, there's a trap piece up there. It's your main content game? No. I'm playing all variety of games. As well, I used to play almost anything. Now I play games based on tunes, like me. Alright. I don't gotta worry about the trap piece anymore. We got that settled. But now I gotta wait for the... Yeah, I gotta wait for this to come back. Good thing I went down to check. Which game do you play besides this one? Well, all sorts. I don't really have one particular game that I stick to. I can't imagine people would get too much content out of this anyway. This game's not too terribly long. My favorite game? Well, my favorite game is Donkey Kong Country. A classic, And I'm always excited for new Donkey Kong games. If you saw me in July, you would have seen that in full force. I was playing every Donkey Kong game. Well, not every, I did skip a couple. I was playing almost every Donkey Kong game in preparation. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or if you just talk like a grandma. No offense, of course. How long have you been playing Scooby-Doo? I started a couple days ago. This game doesn't take that long to get through, so, you know, you do it in pieces. Wait a minute, does it go any further down? No. I can't see what's below me, but I should pay attention to what's below me anyways. Of course. Let me just make sure. Yeah, there's nothing down there. All right. Destroy because your sweet behavior. Oh. My precious talking way. Well, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, but sure, thanks. Ow. I am not doing so hot. Let me... Yeah, okay, nothing this way. Just making sure. This museum is nuts. I can't imagine being in a museum and they recreate an entire town for you to explore. Social? Oh, I'm not really looking for more people to add on Discord right now. But I appreciate the offer anyways. Oh, okay, missed the jump. I am not doing great with these jumps today. Let's try that again. There we go. Oh my gosh, that took way too long. Hold on, go back down. I need to see what's to the left of me. There might be clues or food. Well, I've only just met you.
Oh boy, who's next? Burger, yummy.
It's quite alright. I appreciate your offer, but... Oh, we're using the Kung Fu costume now. Okay, sure. That kind of came out of nowhere. We're probably gonna be fighting rats again, because that's what they love making me fight in this thing, rats. I understand, and I appreciate that you think I'm nice enough to offer a friendship with, but I'm quite alright with the number of people I have right now. I don't really friend people right off the bat, regardless. I'd have to get to know them first. We'd have to be in a shared interest or something. Ah, I missed a piece of food. I have to do the level over. It's usually something that requires me... It's usually something that requires me to build something with mubber.
This sword looks as if it was damaged through high voltage. Maybe the caveman used it to short out the lights.
I didn't mean to skip that cutscene.
This fuse was probably removed to prevent the backup electrical system from working. Interesting. Maybe the motifs on this coat of arms indicate who the caveman really is.
Well, I'm gonna have to play that level over.
This contract was signed between Monsters, Fright, and Magic and an anonymous company to share, quote, fringe benefits of museum operations, end quote. This looks as if it was part of a suit of armor. Maybe it was worn by the caveman.
Well, we gotta run all the way back up and try that again, because I missed one piece of food. So it goes. Oh yeah, there's a lobster up there. How would I even get up there? Oh, never mind. Well, we've quote-unquote upgraded the costume, but the only thing upgrading the costume does is it changes the color.
Hey, Scoob.
Well, let's take the food we do have. Hold on. There should be one over here.
Ham.
Okay, no, just one. A ham from a vending machine. I don't know if I'd eat that ham.
Why, hello there, Scooby, old pal. Hey, Scooby, have you got any food? You're in for our eyes. Fish, brain food. We need plenty of that.
Alright.
Hurry up and bring back more food. I'm famished.
So, one more run through of that last level. We were doing so well with the dinosaur.
All right, Peggy.
Alright.
Nice walking armor.
Well, we're pretty sure we collected everything in here. Nah, I checked this level top to bottom. We definitely collected everything in here. Yeah. Okay, we're just missing one of the pieces of food. 100 mubber. Alright, if you say so. Come on. All right. Ooh, nice yellow color. 3 arrows. Well, that's definitely an upgrade. I will take that. How much damage does it do to the knights? Not enough for it to be notable. Yeah, this isn't a combat costume. We lost access to our slide. So, yeah, no, not great for fighting these guys. Alright, one more piece of food and then we can leave. Get out of here. Thank you. Alright. And we definitely checked those other rooms. So let's go through here. See if this one's any better. Now, keep my wits about me. Okay, well that didn't look like a pit, but it was. I'll take the L on that one. Let me see now. Whoops. Okay, so, yeah, this was just to get a clue. There must have been a mubber machine near the end that I ignored. Something that would have absolutely... Something that would have absolutely been used as... what should I say? Something that would have absolutely been used near the end of the level. Because that's how these mubber machines tend to work, you know? They tend to conglomerate... Oops. All these different levels usually have it near the end of the level once you've collected enough mubber. I made a mistake. Wait for it to go back up. Yeah, I don't think there's anything in here. It's gonna be in this last section. I thought I scoured every section of this area pretty thoroughly, but, you know, you can still mess up. It's definitely gonna be in the last area of this level. Maybe even after the section with the, what should I say? Maybe even after the section with the, after the Kung Fu section, I should say. Well... There we go. Why did that barrel sound like glass? right? Well, I'm messing it up again. Hooks are tricky. I'll say that much. Especially because you'd think that in a game like this that you would just automatically grab the hook when you touch it. But no, you have to press A to grab the hook. Oops. Oh, I'm back here. It's okay. Stay calm. I'm not bothered. There we go. Try it again. Of course you fall straight through. Well, at least now I know for sure that's not the way. Okay, there was a burger here. Whoa. Ooh. Nope. Oh. I never knew that that's what it looked like when you broke it completely. Well, now we've got the Kung Fu outfit, so... I didn't see anything like that looked like it would fit into this. So, I'm gonna just hope that it's somewhere in this section before the end, and I just wasn't careful enough to pay attention. There you go. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Alright. Hang on a moment. That's the end of the level. Might have to pull out the guide. I think I will. I'm really not sure where the guide is. Let me check. Okay, great. I got a list of it all right here. Let's see. Oh, dang. Well, gotta do it again. It's in Area 2. I can't go back. Let's try that again. Maybe I should just take damage so I can reset my health.
All right, like baggy.
100 mubber. There we go. Reset my health. Okay. It's weird because I could have sworn that I was scouring every section of this place and I still had one that I was missing. Alright, there we go. Get that costume on, let's get out of here. Oh. Well. All right. Spiders and rats. All right. So the guide said under the second set of awnings. There it is. Wow, how did I miss that? Huh. Well, I've got it now. Okay, now we can leave. Good. Let's run over to Shaggy and get another health upgrade. Never mind. I thought for sure that was going to be the last ingredient we needed.
Find any more food, okay?
Ah, well. Alright. Level number 3. What are we looking at here? 6, 6, and 1. Okay, that's a lot of ingredients. One trap piece, 6 clues. Got it. That being said, they should be, like, everywhere. Guess we're getting an entire level dedicated to the... I mean, considering we just unlocked it here, we better. Otherwise, it would be like a waste. I mean, we got the Kung Fu costume throughout the entire game. Well, this turtle doesn't bounce. I mean, that makes sense, I guess, but... jellies bounce. Okay. Spent all that time. No, it's okay. I wonder what other upgrades the other costumes provide, because the ninja costume, I don't know what that does, nor do I understand what the giant bat costume does. Okay. Took care of that. Well, it automatically aims for me. So I guess I can't be too mad. I'm gonna have to take some... Looks like... I imagine a lot of these will be a little off the beaten path.
Scooby-Doo.
Lights? How could that be a clue? I don't know why we're even suspicious of the caveman. Maybe it's just that picture of the caveman we found. Is that a miniature museum I just collected? Okay. Some stuff up there, but... Once again, a massively themed... Oh, they've both been captured this time! Well, that's new. Hey, I'll take that. Over Daphne being kidnapped just by herself a third time. Let's see. Another clue. Wow, they really are just all hidden right here. There's something back here. Nope, nothing. No food. Seems to me like I have an easier time collecting stuff when they're all like... back here in a 3D space as opposed to in one of those 2D areas. Let me try going up here.
Scooby-Doo.
Oh, an eggplant. Okay. So we're 1 for 6 and 3 for 6 on the other thing. Is that fish part of the exhibit? No. Oh, excuse me. Yes, they are part of the exhibit. I was more asking if they were edible. Things I needed for ingredients. Thankfully, they are not. What is this? Whoa, what are you? Will you give me a ranged attack? Might as well use it. Oh, we've got a clue down there. Wait a minute. Okay, no, that... Okay, yeah, I can't just... I almost thought for a second, like, really? I almost thought it was gonna be that simple, like I just jumped down there and that's it. Hello? Some sort of electromagnetism guy.
Oh, boy, Scooby snacks.
Food. There's a Scooby snack down there.
All right.
Oh, a trap piece. Sick. And there's shrimp up here.
Shrimp.
4 more pieces of food to go.
Scooby-Doo.
Glasses. Well, they're not Velma's. Ooh, there's a pepper over there. I guess that's the connection.
Scooby-Dooby hot, hot pepper.
Alright, we're halfway through our food. I got a feeling that this level will be pretty short. Of course. That guy exists now. Hang on. Maybe I can get away from him before he decides to attack. Are you serious? I missed it. I missed my exit. Now I gotta wait for it to come back again. There we go. There we are.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
One clue left in the entire game. Huh. Alright, good. Took care of all that.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
They really just threw all the last clues in one area, huh? Called it a day.
Hot candy for me.
Alright, 2 more pieces of food to go. And one last clue.
Oh boy, Scooby snacks.
What? Why is there a plane in here? I mean, I know museums tend to have... I know museums have these exhibits, but... What? Where this is supposed to be the underwater exhibit. Oh, this is reversed. But, okay, so this is the way God intended controls to be. But that other level was not. That other section where I was gliding into the Ice Age room was not. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Alright, food's done. Why was that here? Well, there's the last clue. And just like that, we found every clue in the game. I gotta wait for that platform to come back.
Get us out of here,
I'd love to, but the platform just isn't here. Oh, it does come back. See, I couldn't see it.
Get us out of here, Scooby.
Alright. All set. I hear you. Just let me, give me a minute. I gotta get over there.
Watch out, Scooby-Doo!
What are you, I'm fine. Give me a second. This fourth one's kind of superfluous.
Scooby, you made it!
Well, there's still the problem of us being trapped in a cage.
No problem, Fred.
Good job, Scooby. Let's go find the others.
Awesome. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Ooh, we are looking at a game that is nearly complete.
This is a videotape of the caveman holding Fred and Daphne. Maybe that wasn't a live feed after all. This emergency light may have been removed to keep us from seeing the caveman hiding in the shadows. This seems to be part of the scale model of the museum. Maybe that's a clue to the caveman's hideout. This guidebook for the museum must have come from the gift shop. There might be some more information there.
Well, I mean, how do you know the museum guide is from the gift shop? And like, someone could have just left it around. Pickle.
The caveman must have used this to film himself with Fred and Daphne, to make it look as if it was a live feed. Reading glasses. Could these belong to the person hiding under the caveman's mask?
Well, you wear glasses, don't you?
Okay, we've got a few questions.
Anyway, it's that one scientist.
The answer to each one is a clue. If the museum's not open yet, why are the dinosaurs outside operational? This doesn't add up. The answer is if the museum's not open yet, why are the dinosaurs outside operational? Wrong answer, Scooby. No, if the museum... I'm pretty sure that fake dinosaur bone is covered in crude oil. Maybe the bobbing dinosaurs are really oil pumps.
Oil pumps?
Do you think Monstrous Fred and Magic knew their dinosaurs were being used as oil pumps? The contract. It awards Monstrous Fred and Magic a share of
There's
secondary
oil
revenues.
under the museum?
They must have known about the oil.
Zoning is messed up.
When you rescued Fred and Daphne, the video monitors still showed them being held by the caveman. Wrong answer, Scooby. One thing puzzles me. Of course. The caveman filmed himself in front of Fred and Daphne, then fed a loop of the tape through the camera surveillance system to throw us off. Shinkies! We solved the mystery. I think I've got it figured out.
Zoinks!
There! It's the caveman!
Well,
A pickle.
before we do all that, let us explore the museum and check off a couple more food pieces off of our list. Ice cream.
Oh boy, ice cream.
Hi, Scooby.
Okay, that must be the way to the exit.
Lobster.
But we're not done yet. Yeah, a couple more doors in this main area.
Hey, Scoob.
I got
An
an
onion. And the sausage.
Pepperoni.
Or pepperoni, I guess. Alright, Shag, let's cook this.
Hey, Scoob. Have you got any food? Broccoli. Like, gotta eat our greens. Ta-da! Shaggy's special stew surprise.
Alright, this should be the last one.
Some cabbage for vitamins. Cotton candy. Now that should dress up this dish. Like what other ingredients should we add to this masterpiece? Eggplant? Excellent choice. Oh yeah, that'll be tasty. Ice cream? Like what a cool idea. You think so? Like why not? Onions? Like I'm crying tears of joy. Pepperoni? Si, senor. Pickles? Yes, please. Shrimps? Like of course.
And just like that, we've got all the food.
Let's eat.
Look at that nice full health bar.
Ingredients, Scooby, old pal.
Well, I've gotten pretty much everything there is to get. No acknowledgement that I've done so, but to be honest, I kinda wasn't expecting any acknowledgement that I've done so. I mean, what's our percentage right now? Yeah, I got 3 out of 3 traps and 16 out of 16. Let me go take a look at the... We can go look at the Mr. Machine and see the strategy to defeat the boss before we even do so. Simple. Although I'm shocked that this requires a load screen. Alright, let's see. Night. Yeah, that's from the show. Slides and rolls to hit them. Yeah, the Robin Hood plunger. The caveman's got a flying saucer? Sure. Alright, well. Let's wrap up this case.
Hey, Scoob.
Hey, Scooby-Doo.
Oh boy, Scooby snacks.
Up and over. Really? Is that how you're supposed to get up here? Sure.
I can't believe I fell for that trap.
Alright. Is this the final boss? Probably not. freeze, huh? Oh. Interesting boss. So you just keep knocking him into the walls. Shh. Oh, he can pick up power-ups too. Okay. Whoa.
Scooby snacks.
Did I lose? No, I don't think so.
Scooby-Doo.
Okay. Do I hit him with weapons or do I knock him into the wall? I figured knocking him into the wall was what I was supposed to do. Doesn't look like it. Okay, no, you can't hit him into the wall. This is a weird boss fight. I mean, I appreciate the variety, but it's still strange. He just hit himself, didn't he? Hello, what's this? Oh, he's got one too. Well, he's almost dead, isn't he? Okay, I'm almost dead. There we go. Kinda had no idea how well or how bad I was doing.
It's time for you to evolve.
The security guard.
Oh, never mind.
Kids can't prove anything.
Well, I think I can. Upon closer inspection of the bone Scooby found in the tar pits, that black fluid on that bone wasn't tar, was it, Mr. Grimm?
Oil?
Right, Fred. Those aren't tar pits out front. It's a petroleum reserve. And those bobbing animatronic dinosaurs are covering pumping machines.
And I would have gotten away with it too if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
It's got to be worth a fortune.
Okay, so like, yeah, you...
Make a deal.
We don't make deals with criminals, Mr. Grimm. Besides, wouldn't you have to check with your partner first? The one supplying you with mubber?
Monstrous fried and magic.
2 for 2, Fred. Scooby found a contract that points right back to Stanton. And if I'm correct, the answer to Jed's disappearance.
Oh, good. We're gonna figure out where Jed is.
On a wild goose chase.
Nice. Nice. Ooh. 90%. I wonder what that last percentage must mean. It's probably just the final level, then.
All right, gang. Let's fan out and find Winslow Stanton.
Back to monstrous fright and magic, of course. But how many clues? Looks like nothing. Defeat all the monsters and find out what happened to Jed. Okay. Now that we're here... Okay.
Scooby-Doo!
Okay, I guess you're not part of this. Let's see. An orange Pteranodon. Oh, it's one that breathes fire. Okay. No information on this dude in the monster manual.
Yikes! Flying dinosaur!
Well, they didn't change anything about the layout of this. They can do that? Well, that's interesting.
Oh boy, Scooby snacks!
I'm not doing so hot, as you can see. Oof, jeez.
Scooby snacks!
There we go. No shields on those. Gone. Do I want this? Maybe.
Oh boy, Scooby snacks!
Okay, so now we probably get to explore more of this place than we did the first time.
Scooby snacks!
Well, if you're just gonna... I see.
Scooby-Doo!
Would there ever be a reason to go up there? Oh, there's a button. Okay, maybe there is a reason. Hang on a moment. Let's take the long way. There must be a reason they gave me a long way. Man, this place looked dilapidated before. Now it's even worse. Ow. Alright, that was on me. Ooh. Apparently we can just eat all that. Dang it, I didn't think that would happen. You get a little farther each time. Although, given that there's really no punishment for failure, I feel like it's just kind of time wasting. The worst part is that it looks exactly the same as this other platform, which is totally okay for me to stand on. Okay. No, it's fine. Is there even a reason to going over there? I don't see any. Well, there's a button, but what does the button do? I'm sick of walking in circles because I can't grab those hooks. Okay. Oh, I had to open that door to get out. Okay. Sure. Sure is funny that all of these monsters look like classic Scooby-Doo villains, huh?
Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
Well, there's the gang. There's the strong man and the ninja. And the groupie. Oh, and the pteranodon.
Zoinks!
Well, that's new. A fish man.
Many of them.
Look. Jed.
Hey, cousin. Do you mind blasting the rest of this too?
How long has he been stuck like that?
As I suspected, Jed was trapped in that costume.
She's right. I was framed. I discovered that Stanton was up to no good, so he trapped me in that costume to prevent me from ratting him out. I was in there the first time you came by.
Jed, I'm so glad you're all right.
Thanks to you, cousin.
You won't get away with your lies, Chet. You won't get away, period.
It's Stanton. Sounds like he's in the miniature city set.
Okay. Was not expecting that. Oh, 95%. Okay, well, I guess now we have the final boss.
Well. Did you really think you'd get away with this?
Whoa, hello. Big fella. I don't have a costume. There it is. Okay, we've got a little thing called aiming, that we got a little thing called aiming in some games. Maybe you'd like to try it, Scoob. There we go. Only 4 hits, huh? Sure. Alright, one more hit ought to do it. Nope. Well, the final boss, I gotta say, this is a little disappointing. But I don't think this is it. Oh, we're doing this again. Wow, this one's not playing around. Kind of hard to see where it's coming from. Doing the whole thing on one life. Wow. All right, it's fine. Okay, never mind. You can kind of brute force your way through that fight. But if you didn't get any food, then this would have been a lot harder.
Going somewhere. The jig is up, Mr. Stanton.
Is it?
Like there are two of you.
Scooby?
It's Marcy.
Indeed, Fred. It seems Marcy was trying to frame Stanton, not Jed.
Marcy. But why?
Because I helped create Mubber, but you took all the credit for it. I thought that if I gave you a bad name, I could start up my own business. Mr. Stanton, is this true?
Marcy, I didn't know you felt this way. You should have talked to me about it. Destroying the reputation of monstrous fright and magic would destroy Mubber. I'm sorry if I hurt you, Marcy. I'd like you to become a partner in the company. If you can forgive me, that is.
Well,
Yeah. I think
good.
I can do
I'm
that.
glad that we decided that dressing up in a funny costume was a more
Another
good
mystery solved.
reaction than this.
Shaggy?
Just making myself something for the road. I call it a mubber witch. What gives?
Now that's what I call a light snack.
Well, you know what? That was actually a really fun game. Super surprising in how fun it was, too. There were some frustrations, But overall, I mean, overall, I found a lot of enjoyment with this one. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Love it. I wasn't expecting going in this to do 100%, but you know what? It finished it 100%. This is a great game. I don't know if like, back in the day, this was really short. I don't know if I would have paid full price for this, but this is actually a really good Scooby-Doo game, which is very surprising that it turned out the way it did. This is really fun. Oh. Scott Innes. Okay. That's not Frank, then. Huh. I wonder why he hasn't voiced Shaggy in a while. Well, you know what? This was a very nice, pleasant surprise all the way through. They really nail the feeling of a Scooby-Doo episode with the dialogue and the music. Like, the 60s rock throughout. Wonderful choice. I feel like that's something that nowadays they wouldn't really have done so much, but you have your chase sequences throughout the episodes that really feel like the show. So pointless celebrity cameos, yeah, absolutely. I would have liked to see the other members of the gang get more, do a little more. Like, maybe you could play as more than just Scooby, but I can understand the desire to just have one character you focus on, and that's it. But yeah, no, I am very happy I played this, and I actually highly recommend this one if you're looking for a fun little platformer. The Mubber system is kind of interesting. It's a secondary collectible that gives more of a purpose to you looking around, because you never know if you need to pay to unlock something, or if you need to pay to make some ingredients. The ingredient system for health, pretty simple, but it works. That's honestly the thing I can say about this game. It just works. Except the hook swinging. Throughout the entire game, I continuously had problems jumping onto hooks. I eventually got over it, kind of, except at the end, where you saw how many times I jumped off that hook and I failed to make the jump to the second hook. But overall, I would say this is a fine, fun game. I quite like it. It's not that spooky, so kind of look, they have like a spookiness idea, but there were no ghosts in this one. There was Zentuo, who's not really a ghost. And then the Guitar Ghoul has a vaguely spooky name, but he isn't a ghost. There was a haunted house, but that's about it. So, but if you're looking for a fun game based off of a cartoon, this actually isn't bad at all. I quite liked it. That's the nice thing of doing this series is you go through it and you try out some new game you haven't heard of before, and it actually pleasantly surprises you. I gotta think of, so now we gotta get some more Halloween games as we get into the second half of the month. We've got some more spooky games that we can try our hands at. Yeah. I don't know which one exactly, but I do have my eye on the Nightmare Before Christmas prequel game for the Game Boy Advance. I would love to do the sequel game for the PS2, but that one's got songs from the movie, and I can't do that one. I usually like to let the credits run, but this one's going a bit. For the I did a video once on, well, it's still the most popular video on my channel, the Scooby-Doo ripoffs. There were a lot of them. I should have probably talked about that while I was playing the game, but if anyone is interested in hearing a little bit about Hanna-Barbera history, and there's a little bit of Filmation in there. Honestly, someday I should probably redo that video. It's got some, actually, it's got some incorrect answers. Some stuff I should have elaborated on that I didn't. Like I said, the Goober and the Ghost Chases were the first one, which is not the case. It was actually Josie and the Pussycats. But Josie and the Pussycats was based off of an Archie comic on the same name. But the rest of the video is really mostly just highlighting how simple they are. That there was a formula that kept working. I think the thing was, and I don't know if I necessarily highlighted this, I forget what I said, that video was made years ago. If you were watching these cartoons, chances are you didn't watch all of them. They made so, they made so many, they made so many of the same show for all these different networks that the chances are that you were going to watch all of them was incredibly low. They also would probably all play at around the same time of day, Saturday mornings. They were all network television, NBC, CBS, ABC, and each one would tend to get their different shows. But even then, you'd probably notice how many of these things tended to be similar to each other. And it's no coincidence that Filmation eventually would copy it with their own. Although they were riding pretty high with Fat Albert at that time, which was doing pretty well for itself. I think we're getting near the end of it. That's it? You're not even gonna... Oh! It loops! Well, that's that then. We'll be back next week with another spooky Halloween game. And I hope you guys will continue to watch and enjoy. This one was a lot of fun, and I'd love to talk more about Toons with you guys. So, have yourselves a very good